One day, a master took his two friendly dogs out for a walk. The dogs were having an energetic time running about, and soon they became completely lost. After several hours, the dogs became hungry too, so they agreed to split up. One dog went to the first town, and the other dog to the second town in search of food. The dogs were certain that people would give them something to eat. When the first dog arrived in town, he was very excited. Then there were many fancy houses and stores. He ran up to the first store and barked happily for some food. But the man in the store yelled at him. He thought the man was very strange, so he went up to a nice-looking house. However, the woman there shouted at him. Her husband shouted at him. Her husband came out and hit the dog with a broom. That really hurt. The dog was in pain and getting a little angry. Slowly, he walked to another house. There, to his delight, was a big, juicy steak sitting beside a barbecue. The dog ran and jumped for the steak. However, before he could reach it, a man grabbed him and threw him back onto the street. The man shouted at him and chased him down the street. Even the neighborhood children began to throw rocks at him. This made the dog very angry. Within a few days, the dog became mean and wild. He barked and growled at the children, and he chased the woman in the street. And stole food from houses and stores. He became a terrible menace in the little town. People lived fear of the dog. The fear of the dog. Mother had to walk their children to school because they were worried that the terrible dog would bite them. In a short time, the dog had made the wonderful little town a terrible place to live. In the meantime, the other dog went to the second town.
没有 the second town.
The second town.
The second town.
The second town.
前面是 A E I.
Stop! This was also a nice town with good houses and stores. At the first store, the owner felt very sorry for the dog and gave him a small piece of meat. The dog barked with joy. As he was passing a home, a woman came out to play with him. She petted the dog and gave him a little bit of food. The dog was delighted at this. He rolled over and did many tricks that humans like to watch. Children came up to him and play with him. Soon, the dog became very well known and loving town. People will give him some food and some that even let him sleep in their garages at night. The dog also protected the children when they walked to school. He watched over the people of the town, and they watched over him. For many years in that small town, there was more love because of that dog. Which town are you from? Are you from a town that treats strangers bad and newcomers badly? Or do you welcome newcomers and treat them with respect?
你觉得我们是哪一种
Treat them with respect.
Yes.
那个钓鱼郎才一 trip them， 因为还有一天，那个 feed the cat， 然后还有一天 feed the cat， 然后有一个 cat punch him another cat。
真的吗
C A.
What were the people like? The first time， 第一个证人，再给你对不对？再给你日记的，仔细看啊，仔细看。你刚刚都会啊，你都看得懂，你要仔细看。
B C C C.
How did the second time? Second time, I trace the other door.
A.
What happens when you treat newcomers with respect?
C.
Why did the two dogs
B.
What were the people like in the first time?
B.
First time 很凶啊，
不是
是吗
C.
Mean and violent，
Violet 是什么？
就是很暴力的，
好。
暴力的，
OK
很爱打人的。
Excellent.
Violent